this is the first proper creamy iced coffee I've had in weeks, and it is delicious. Yes, good morning everyone. I hope you're all well. Today is Saturday the 20th, I think, of September. And yeah, strap yourselves in. This is going to just be a chatty vlog today, I think. Just catch you up on all our news. The first one is, of course, I am starting back on carnivore today. So I thought I would document it. As you may know, I stopped carnivore just over 3 weeks ago now, I think, 3 and a bit weeks. And I was doing the Slim Fast plan. So I was having 2 shakes a day, 2 snacks and a proper meal, or that's what I was meant to be having. But it didn't go well. I just don't get on with carbs at all. When I start with carbs, I just eat constantly. I have decided to go back on the carnivore because I put on almost half a stone. I nearly said half a pound, I wish. Almost half a stone in the last 3 weeks being on Slim Fast. And that's not Slim Fast's fault, that's my fault. It just doesn't satisfy me, and I was eating all the chocolate again. As soon as I go onto carbs, my chocolate addiction, my sugar addiction comes right back. So yeah, I was eating all the rubbish going. And my meal that I was supposed to have, the healthy, balanced meal at tea time, never was. So it's not Slim Fast's fault, it's my fault. And I was basically doing it to see if some of my health issues would go away, and they didn't. In fact, they got worse. One of the main reasons, to be honest, I'll tell you now, one of the main things you've probably noticed that I'd found was I'm losing a lot of hair. You've probably noticed how thin my hair has got now, and I'm talking every time I brush it or wash it, I'm losing handfuls of hair. And I did some research and found that that can happen at the start of the carnivore diet, or it can happen with any radical change to your diet, but it should basically sort itself out within a couple of weeks. But I'd been on it for 5 months and it was still happening, but it didn't happen right at the start, which was one of the things that made me think it's not actually the carnivore diet. So, but I wanted just to see, and it's not, because it's still falling out. And the other thing was the pain in my feet had started getting really bad again. Again, I didn't think it could be related, but I just wanted to check, and it's just been getting worse as well. So that isn't anything to do with the carnivore diet either. I'll come back to that in a minute. And the other thing that I've noticed since stopping the carnivore diet is my mental health hasn't been nearly as good. And I think it's because I was constantly thinking about food. What am I having next? I want chocolate. And then the more I was eating, the more I was feeling bad about myself for eating. So, you know, if you've ever had problems with your weight and been on diets, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So, one of the other things was I spoke to the doctor about my hair falling out, and I'm cold all the time. So I'd said to the doctor, I think I need my thyroid checked, because an underactive thyroid can cause you being cold, your hair falling out, lots of different things. So the doctor did a full blood work on me because I hadn't had it done for a few years, and it came back that my cholesterol was high. Now, your cholesterol does go high on the carnivore diet, and I know that anyway, but when he said what my LDL cholesterol was at, I can't remember what it was, but it was really high, and I did doubt myself for a minute, and I thought, right, because of the other things, I'm going to come off it and see if it makes a difference. So while I've been off it, I've done research and I've looked into it and found that, yeah, your LDL cholesterol, which is supposed to be the bad cholesterol, does go up and is really high in your blood, because that's part of what's fueling your body when you're on carnivore. So I don't feel worried about it now. And yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, I went to the nurse to get my bloods done again because the doctor wanted to give it a few weeks and then check my bloods again. And I thought, well, if I come off carnivore, I'll see what difference it does make to my cholesterol. So She did my bloods again, but I was talking to her about it, and she's quite an advocate of low carb. She used to do low carb a while ago, and she was really interested to find out how I was getting on with the carnivore diet, which is unusual for a healthcare person. They're normally like, oh no, you need to eat your meat and 2 veg and plenty of fruit. But no, she's quite an advocate, and I had said to her about my cholesterol, and this is why I was doing it. I said, but I'm not worried about it now. She went, no, cholesterol on its own isn't an indication of anything. And I said, that's exactly what I was trying to tell the doctor. She went, no, you need to look at your triglycerides as well. And I said, yeah, but the doctor didn't tell me what they were. And she went, do you know what? They are better than perfect. They are so low. And I was like, brilliant. She said, and I said, but the doctor had said my cholesterol had been high the last time we had my bloods done as well, and it was higher this time. And she looked back and she went, yeah. She said, the doctor was right. 2018, your cholesterol was high. She said, but your triglycerides weren't quite as good as they are now, but they were low. So that wasn't an issue either. She says, were you doing carnivore then? And I thought back, I went, no, I was doing keto at that time. So carnivore is actually doing better for me than keto was, because my triglycerides are even better now. So I'm completely 100% at ease with it all now. And I was talking away to the nurse, because cholesterol, fibre, all that, when you actually dive into it all and do a lot of research like I've done, it's all a myth. And the nurse said the same as me. She went, yeah, she says, I've done studies on like people that have passed away from heart attacks. And when they've looked at all their work and their arteries and all the rest of it, their cholesterol hasn't been high. Their sugar's been high, but their cholesterol wasn't. In one particular study that she was talking about, I was like, I read that study as well. So it just goes to show that there's more to it. Don't panic if your cholesterol's high, if you're doing a keto or carnivore diet. There's a lot more to it. Anyway, I'm not going to go on too much about that. These dogs are hyper this morning. So, I'm so happy to be back on this. So while I'm still talking about my health, sorry for havering on about it, the pain in my feet has got no better. I did start a new medication a few weeks ago, and it was Tegretol carbamazepine, which is an epilepsy drug, but it was a low dose, because at low doses it's supposed to be good for nerve pain. It did nothing, absolutely nothing. And it was making me feel yucky and all the rest of it. So I spoke to the doctor last week and said, look, I want to come off it. Oh, we can increase the dose. And I went, no. I said, I'm not feeling good on it as it is at the low dose. I'm sleeping all the time, like through the day. I'm not sleeping at night still because of the pain, but through the day. And she went, right, okay, what do you think we should do then? I'm like, you're the doctor, that's why I'm asking you. I don't know. I told you that everything that we've tried over the years hasn't worked, or worked for a wee while and then stopped working. And so I think what's now happened is I'm getting another referral to the pain clinic, which has got a waiting list of probably about 18 months at the moment. So I don't know if I'm going to survive that long, to be honest. The pain's so bad, but I'll go with it at the moment and we'll just see what happens. Anyway, what else has been happening? We've still not got our car back. A couple of weeks ago, I told you the car was going in for its MOT. It failed its MOT because the ball joint thing that had gone on one side that we just got fixed a couple of months ago had now gone on the second side. So we had to wait for the part for that. And because it's a SsangYong car, the parts have to come from Korea. So there's a guy that Jack deals with down south who deals in cars like that, and he gets bulk orders for things. And he says, I've not got any just now, I'll order some in. So we thought it would take about a week. The part only arrived yesterday, so that's 2 weeks we've not had a car. And it has been hell. So we're hoping that we get the car back today, but it's more likely to be Monday. And it's been a nightmare. You don't realise how much you rely on a car, especially the likes of me in my wheelchair, until you've not got it. you just take being able to go to the shop for granted. And we live out in the country, we've not got a shop near us, we can't just go for a 10-minute walk to the shop, you know, it's a fair bit away. And the village shop that we've got is really expensive as well, and doesn't have a lot of the staples. So luckily at the start, Abby took me to Morrison's for shopping. I think I vlogged that day. And then last week I got a delivery. Hello Hades, look who's here. There's a Hades. Oh, and a Willa coming. Hello Willa. Is you coming up to see me? No? Oh, and a Clyde. Oh, they're all coming to see us. The gang's all here. Hugo's too lazy. He's lying in the living room. And Molly's still in their bed with Abby. What was I saying? Yeah, Abby took me to Morrison's. Then last week, or a week past yesterday, I got an Asda delivery. But I don't like doing that, but I like to pick my own things, especially when it's meat, like going on the carnivore diet, because I like to check the quality of it and the dates and all the rest of it. But the delivery wasn't too bad, to be fair, and there was a few substitutions, but they were sensible ones, so it was fine. You just can never tell, can you? I've not had great experiences with shopping deliveries in the past, so I did that. And then on Thursday, when I was going out to get my bloods done and my B12 injection and things at the doctor's, my dad had to take me because we had no car. And I said to him, would you mind taking me to Morrison's? He was like, aye, no bother. And he very kindly took me over to Paisley to get the dog food as well, because we'd completely ran out of the raw dog food. They were having to have tins of food, which to them is like having a McDonald's. It's like going from eating, really proper raw meat to eating junk food. So they'd had a couple of days of that, and Hades ate it the first day, but the second day he's like, I don't want this. So my dad's like, yeah, come on, I'll take you over. It was a nice day, so we went a wee run, it was good. So we got the dog food, and I went to Morrison's and stocked up on my meat for starting carnivore. I was going to start it yesterday, but again, you might remember we were going out a couple of weeks ago. In fact, the day the car went for its MOT, we had been due to go out for a meal and a show, me and Jack, but the show was cancelled, so we ended up not doing anything. And it was for our anniversary, which is actually on Monday, I think. Yeah, 23rd is Monday. So, this must be the 21st today then. Anyway, so Jack had said that the co-op were doing a good meal deal for two, and did I want him to get stuff from the co-op on his way home from work for the meal deal, so we could have an anniversary meal in. And I was like, yeah, why not? So I ended up doing that last night. So that's why I didn't start carnivore yesterday. And the meal was lovely. You were getting 2 mains, a side, and a bottle of wine or cans of juice for a tenner. So it was really good. It was worth it, and it was nice. So that's why I'm starting today. I'm so excited about it, can you tell? I always dreaded going on diets. I would always put it off as much as I could, starting diets. I would find a reason, oh, I'll start on Monday, and Monday never came. So, but this time I've been desperate to get back on it. I really have, because I feel so good when I'm eating carnivore. It's just, I can't explain it, I just do. Anyway, hopefully I'll get rid of this half stone that I've put on as well. Hopefully a lot of it's just fluid, because carbs make me hold on to water. So what else has been happening? Brooke isn't in today because the last time I spoke to you, she was in the middle of her work experience through the school, working at the stables, just volunteering to muck out the stables and help generally with the horses. She wasn't able to groom them or anything because they don't belong to the actual stables, it's a livery. So, but she was really enjoying it, so much so that she decided to keep on volunteering. She's doing the Duke of Edinburgh Award through the cadets, and she said, you know, that would be perfect for my cadet volunteering. So she spoke to them and they were like, yeah, no bother. So she was obviously doing a good job if they were happy to have her back. So she's now going to go on a Friday after school. So she went after school last night and a Saturday through the day. But she had to get the bus at stupid o'clock this morning because it's still 9 till 5. And I said to her, I'm quite sure because you're just volunteering, they won't mind you going in at 10 rather than 9, so you're not having to get the bus. Oh, there's a Molly! There's a Molly! Hello! Hello to Molly! Right, they're all like, that's Abby and Molly just surfaced. The dogs are all excited. Hades went bounding up to Abby, as he does. What was I saying? Yeah, so I said, because you're volunteering, I'm sure they wouldn't mind you going in at 10 rather than 9. She went, no, I know I'm volunteering, but it's still a job. And I was like, fair enough. You want to do that, that's fine. So good on her. I mean, she's 15. I would rather it was a paid job, of course, but good on her for doing it. And it's something that she loves, so that's fine. We'll find out when she gets home tonight how she got on.
Get out.
Molly's always so desperate for her breakfast in the morning. She goes out and pretends to pee and just comes straight back in. They're like, no, you didn't pee, get back out.
But what's funny is the second we go, Molly, you didn't pee, she just runs back and goes out.
Yeah, she knows fine.
Here she is.
Ah.
Did you?
Did you pee that time? No, she's away back out again.
No, she didn't pee because she's away back out.
She's not stupid, that wee dog. She is not stupid. Yeah, so we'll find out tonight how Brooke got on today, but she enjoyed it yesterday. So that's what she's doing, and she's got a history trip next week, going through to Edinburgh to a museum and a poppy factory or something. I don't know. That is Brooke. How is Abby? Abby, do you want to come and tell everybody how you are?
See the state of my hair?
Yeah, I've seen the state of your hair, so come tell them. How are you?
Good.
Good? You're a lot better, aren't you?
Yeah.
You've been doing anything exciting?
No.
Just working?
Just working.
Oh, you are? You did? You were at the football the other day, the Champions League game.
Yeah, I was at that.
That was a good game, wasn't it?
It was brilliant.
Really good. Is that Aidan on the phone?
Yeah.
Good morning, Aidan. Morning. Typical teens. Too early.
So the new FIFA 25s came out, Mum.
Uh-huh.
They've added the Celtic players.
Okay.
So they've done really good jobs of Kyogo,
Oh, wow.
Engels,
Mm-hmm.
Callum McGregor.
Oh, that doesn't look like
I
Callum
think
McGregor.
it does. It really
You think?
does. And then Robin Rotten,
Who's that meant to be?
Nicholas Kuhn.
Oh my God. That is not anything like Nicholas Kuhn.
It's the eyebrows. It's like Robbie Rotten.
It is. Oh my God. And the hair's way too big for his head. Oh my God. Anyway.
Hi.
Hey Clyde. So yeah, that's how we all are. We're all doing good. Jack's no further forward with his garage because he's been working all hours. And yeah, because we've not had a car, I've not been doing anything. Oh, I did actually. I went out for a walk with Jack and the dogs last week, and went out on my piglet for the first time. So I'll put a little bit of footage in for you. I managed to get it. What?
Was it good?
It was really good, yeah. Yeah, she worked really well. I had my lights on because I was on the road, because the pavements here are ridiculously bad. They're so overgrown with weeds and grass, I can't get on the pavement on it. And there's too many curbs to go up and down. So I took some footage of the piglet from the side when Jack was bringing it from the cabin to the door for me. And then I took some footage while I was actually along at where we were going for the walk. So I'll put that in for you now. 16th of September and I'm out on my piglet for the first time. There's me, hello. So this is the piglet. It is lovely. And I'll try to get footage of it from the side. Can you see? It's really cool. And it's a lovely morning for a walk. It's chilly, it's a very autumnal feel, but listen. I love hearing the waves. I just love that. And there's Jack and the doggies. There's the puppies, there's Clyde and Molly, oh there's their butts anyway. Oh, there's Hades. Hugo.
He's through here. Oh, he's coming.
He's a boy. He's a good big dog.
We still went to see you.
Oh, you're a good boy, aren't you? Yeah. Look at the state of this craft room. Abby just said it's like a mad scientist room. She's not wrong. Hey, Hades. Hello, Hades. There's all the puppies. Where's the Willa? I've got no chance if Abby's got food.
No chance. Right next to me.
Yes. You'll see there's still a pack of the raspberry and white chocolate Slim Fast there because I just did not like that. Even when I made it a smoothie with berries, I didn't like it. There's a Molly. Hello, wee girl. Hello. Yes, Clyde. Oh, Clyde's like, you've got coffee, Mum. Clyde loves coffee. Clyde loves a coffee. Yes, he does. There's Willa. There she is. That's it. The gang's all here, all 5 of them. I don't know where the cat is. I've not seen him this morning.
Better not be on my bed again. He crawled through my window and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to leave it. And he slept on my bed for hours. And then when I tried to kick him off, he was up and he was licking me and he was purring me, don't let me go, I love you.
I know. Yesterday, me and Jack were saying, not seen the cat all day. It's not like him. He usually appears if we're sitting watching the telly. He appears at the patio doors like, let me in.
And then I was making quesadillas and all the dogs were around me and Aidan made a joke about how I'm surprised the cat's not there.
Yeah, that's right. And I was like, where is the cat? That's weird. And then Abby went in her room and she came through. She went, that bloody cat's on that bed. He went in her window and obviously had been lying on her bed all day. That's why you hadn't seen him.
My bed is obviously the 2 pillows and then I've got the big V shape. He lies right cuddled into that, like on my bit of the bed.
Oh, he's so cute.
And Molly was in the hug the whole time he was in.
Yeah, Molly doesn't like it when the cat goes in the room.
He walks up to her and sniffs her and like goes like that up against her.
I know, he loves the dogs. And
Just
Clyde loves him. Clyde always
sniffs him.
And he was growling at the other dogs the other day because they went near him.
Yeah, I got the email. Are you ready? Are you excited?
Come tell everybody.
Right.
What have you got?
Alton Towers.
Alton Towers email. Are you ready? Are you excited? Yay!
Looks very Christmassy, doesn't it?
It does look very Christmassy. Remember to download our app. Yeah, like you've not done that already. She's been stalking the ride times and everything.
I can't do that through the app. I need to do that through an external website because they don't put the ride times up. You can only see them if you're there.
Ah, okay.
You used to be able to see them anytime, but you can only see them if you're there.
See, if you went on Mastermind, your specialist subject would be Alton Towers.
Yep.
One eternity later.
Sorry about that. I've just been blathering at Abby and Aidan for the last half an hour, probably.
All because of Oblivion.
All because of Oblivion. She's that obsessed with Alton Towers. She has been listening to all the ride soundtracks and everything. And she was saying that the Oblivion soundtrack, part of it sounds like Ross from Friends playing the keyboard. So, of course, we had to go onto YouTube and check it. And it does. Anyway. So, that is us. That's all our news. Oh, no, it's not. Granny Annie. Let me tell you what she's been up to. Granny Annie and my dad last weekend were away to Cameron House where Abby used to work. Abby used to, a couple of years ago now, you may remember, she worked as a cleaner in the lodges. So it was one of the lodges they were staying in. Now, the reason it happened was my mum was at something when she was here, a dancing. It wasn't a dancing thing, it's the centre she goes to with her dancing. They were holding a silent auction. So my mum was like, yeah, I'll go along, you know what she's like, she goes to everything. And one of it was it 3 nights? Yeah, a 3-night stay at Cameron House in one of the lodges. And basically a silent auction, you write down how much you would bid to win the prize. And you don't know how much anybody else has bid. So my mum was like, how much is it for a stay there? And I was like, I don't know, but it's expensive. So my mum went, oh, I'll put £200 down, I'll never win it. But she did. So she got this 3-night stay in one of the Cameron House lodges for £200. Now it turns out it should have been £1,200. So she got it for a sixth of the price. So she was there, they were there last weekend and they absolutely loved it. They really did. But she said there's no way it's worth £1,200. You need to pay for your electricity on top of that. Yeah, I'll give you a second just to let that sink in. You give them your card details so that you can pay for any electricity you use in the lodge while you're there, on top of £1,200 for 3 nights. Really? That's ridiculous. So yeah, that is crazy. And my mum said it was lovely. The lodge was really nice. She sent a video and everything. The lodge was really nice, and it had outdoor space that you could sit at a table and have a glass of wine. And I mean, it did look nice inside, and it had a washing machine and a dishwasher and everything that you pay for. So I mean, they're self-catering lodges, but my mum said there was nothing special about it that would make you think, yeah, I'm going to get my money's worth and not go anywhere, I'm just going to stay in the lodge. She went, it was just a lodge. There was not even like there was a hot tub or anything like that. But they did go into the hotel, and they sat and had a drink and watched everybody going past. She said it was nice watching all the posh folk, because all the posh folk go there without being that expensive. But they kind of used it as a base and went to Loch Lomond shores and things like that. But they really did enjoy it. But yeah, I thought I would let you know, £1,200 for a 3-night stay at Cameron House, not worth it. And Abby was saying that's just one of the bog standard lodges as well. The ones that she worked at most often are even posher, and they're Abby said they're a lot cleaner because I used to do them. But they spend a lot more time on them. It's what they call the carrick. And yeah, I can't imagine what the price they would be. So, but yeah, I think finally, after almost half an hour, we have now caught up on all our news. I did tell you it was going to be a chatty one. I hope you got yourself a coffee or even a stiff drink to get yourself through all that. So I'm going to head off just now. I'm doing some diamond painting today. That's my plan. I'm doing the Nightmare Before Christmas coasters. Look, there's one of them done. Got them from Temu, so I'll hopefully get these finished today. I've been working on them for a few days because I've not been able to go anywhere, so I've been sitting in my room crafting. Bits of resin. You'll see a video coming up hopefully this week. It might already be up actually, of me making resin pumpkins, but it's the only resin that I've done, again because of my feet. Anyway, I'm going to stop havering now. I'll come back to you later. I'm trying not to make this too long a vlog, but I will get Brooke when she comes in, hopefully, and find out how she got on at her horses today. Back. Gran got you sweets, did she?
Yeah.
Why does that not surprise me? Well, how did it go?
Good.
Excellent. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
I take it you got the bus okay this morning?
Yeah.
Good.
Stop next to Subway. Guess what they sell?
Oh, what? Oh my God, that is my childhood right there. Although they're a lot smaller now. These are not for you.
You know what?
How much are they?
25 pence.
That's not too bad actually.
You know what Snickers is doing?
What?
For a limited time to celebrate 90 years, they're going back to the original name of Marathon.
Are they? Marathon! Yay!
Just for
I
a
think
limited
they
time.
changed the Snickers to align with America, I think. But yeah, it was a marathon here for ages. Or... You having a good sniff there? So what horses were you working with today?
All of them.
All of them? Have you counted them all yet? Have you still lost track?
I'm giving up.
Cool. Did you tell her that you won't be there next week?
Yeah.
Because you've got cadet camp. Another one.
Hugo.
Oh, Hugo.
Mum, even Willa's having a sniff.
Look at the state of your boots. You need to get them cleaned tomorrow. Is that your cadet boots or your dogs? Cadet boots.
You're very wrong if you think I'm cleaning them tomorrow.
Okay, well
I'm
you need
telling
them
her
cleaned by
tomorrow.
Tuesday.
I'm telling it tomorrow, Hades.
Quite right.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, a good boy.
Good
evening. Yes, that was good timing. I just went through to the kitchen to let the dogs out and Brooke came in. I've been in my bed, as you can see by my jammies. Hello, Willa. Yeah, so she's had another good day, but she's got cadet camp next weekend, so she won't be able to go, which is fair enough. Yeah, that she was holding was the wee things of Nutella that you just peel the lid off and you can eat the Nutella out it. When I was small, it was a much thicker tub than that, and it was a little plastic spoon thing that you got with it. Oh, I just loved it. That was my childhood.
I remember when I was raging because Splash Landons didn't have any for the breakfast.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Because it used to be breakfast buffets would have the little tiny Nutella things. And when we were at Splash Landings, it was the last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alton Towers, Brooke was raging because there was none. So yes, it's been a good day today. I have really enjoyed being back on my diet. She's hiding from Hades. I found you. He's getting too good at that. He knows you hide behind doors now. Yeah, so in total today I've had 2 iced coffees, 4 slices of roast beef with sea salt.
Ooh.
I know.
Put it on heavy.
I know, and 3 bits of pork belly, and that's what I've had today, and I have enjoyed it. I'm about to go and chill out now with, before I show you, Brooks just shouted, have you seen the living room? No, I haven't, because, as I said, I was in my bed. Wait till we have a look.
It was a pillow fort, not a pillow fort, but like a little fort in there.
Oh, dogs, what have you been doing? It does look like they've been trying to make a pillow fort. So, we've got the dog bed, which is usually in that corner, and the big cosy cover that they like to lie on, and my cushion that usually sits up on that couch where the covers have been taken off. And one of the cushions from there is on there. Oh my goodness, these dogs are unbelievable. It's a good job, we love yous.
Nothing said with Willow, by the way.
It was Willa, yeah, she loves doing that. Bizarre. I'll sort it in a minute, I'll finish the vlog first. So I'm just going to go and chill out very shortly with a can of Pepsi Max Mango, which I love. And I only allow myself 1 can a day. I'm still on sparkling water the rest of the time. So that is my treat tonight. And yeah, I've enjoyed being back on it. And basically all I've done today, I've been sitting watching YouTube videos while doing my diamond painting, which I finished. Wait till I show you. So there they are, they're all done. I've just to seal them now. But I was too exhausted earlier, I had to go to my bed. So yay, I'll get them all sealed tomorrow. They look good, don't they? Yeah, and I've been doing some editing and things, and that's been it. It's been a good wee day. So I am going to head off now to my bed with my Pepsi Max. Before I go, I meant to say we didn't get the car back today. It'll hopefully be Monday. We did think it was a possibility of today, but no. And I don't think I said when I was talking about my blood results and things, my thyroid, which is what I wanted the blood taken for in the first place, were fine. So I still don't know why my hair is falling out. I'm going to get different shampoo tomorrow and see if that makes a difference. Anyway, that is me. I am just going to head off now. So yes, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button, talk to me in the comments below, subscribe if you haven't already please, it's completely free and helps my wee channel out, and I will see you in our next one. Thanks everyone, bye!